sideline. Head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. On the Cardinals sideline, that's head coach Jonathan Gannon. These guys taking these final chances to do what they can to prep for the playoffs. They're going to be our top seed in the NFC. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
First down, he takes the snap. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Cardinals first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Rolling from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they take him down right along the 30. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is played.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up second and
Back to throw now. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a fake possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket, and he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
He's got McBride complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pull that in front further, 13-zip. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do something.
The Cardinals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They're going to throw after the gun. Has it at the 7. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Let's go. And he just get the play off. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Escapes the pocket. Escapes a defender. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
Wow. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better.
The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And this one does not go far. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to get in with the option here. This gets the first and more. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. I'm just taking a guess here, Brock, that they were so concerned with his passing prowess that they forgot this dude can deal quite a bit of damage with his legs, too.
Yeah, this is where offenses in the NFL are blurring with the college game. They want guys running the show who can light it up through the air, but just as often torch you on the ground with numbers normally reserved for running backs.
He has it at the 5! And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, play action. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play. Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
He rolls to his right. And this one breaks beautifully.
These niggas can't fuck with me.
To their own 45.
They can't frequent.
For another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45.
Working now from the gun. On the move, hit it right. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the
Pass play on first and 10. And a man is there to knock
Whoa.
that away. Clean breakup on that throw. So
That was going to be an
second down.
interception.
Malik Booker on the coverage.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24. before
Timeout.
he stops. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. All set now. First and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
I'm going to throw the X right here.
He's going to throw
We ain't
it.
got Mar, so he got to step up.
Snags another one. And in for the Arizona touchdown.
We ain't got Mar, so he got to step up.
The Cardinals get more points to end a lopsided
Nigga,
first
no
half.
little Mar.
Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
What record I broke?
And move over, Peyton
Most
Manning.
passing
There's
yards
new
in a single season, yo.
passing yards record.
Another
holder
record
after
broke.
that completion. It's truly been a special season, Brock, and that has now placed him atop one of the most prestigious records for his position. Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
go play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 21-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does.
I'm
and the
just
hit
slinging
knocks
it.
free. Incomplete.
Let's put Kyler Murray in again.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and
See if he can do
long.
better than me.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a
Let's put Kyler in, guy, and see what he do.
Then nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to try another deep one here.
Ooh, that nigga dotting shit.
Inside the 30.
That boy Kyler dotting shit.
Into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
I gotta get back in the game, but I think I take my spot.
That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Escapes the pocket. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keeping the pedal floored and Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Working near his goal line. Finds him over the middle. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down. I'll throw it. It's everything he has under this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
He was defended by DeRon Bland.
Rocco 80.
Back to throw. Catch made over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, puts him air under this one, right side.
Who the fuck is that, bro?
And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter, but nothing comes from it as we hit the break. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Roll over. Roll over.
Come up to it, 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Going the out route complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Trying to get him with the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
2nd and 10, back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped.
Oh,
Looked a whole
man.
lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Put Tyler back
Well,
in.
this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally.
Put Tyler
Just get
back in
tired
again.
there as a passer, you start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Murray on third down. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Cardinals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals close to another step towards perfection, 15-0. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He goes back to him yet again. And they limit the
He was already
damage
down.
on the return, but it is still a turnover.
He was
You
down.
know, we could go down on that field and ask any.
So we have a pause here.
Yeah, he was
Inside
down.
2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one
No
more
need
look.
for replays.
After review of the play.
So the
ruling on
review
field
saves
is
them a
reversed.
turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Oh, Murray lost it. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
Nah.
You can almost feel the eyes of those
Fuck
defenders
on,
like
bro.
saucers. They see it.
So we have a pause
Another
here.
one.
Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. They want to take one more look. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it
He was
does,
already
is the ball
down.
loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no
Wanna run the
question
ball
the
so bad,
offensive
run and
guys
draw.
screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Hello.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance,
Yeah.
and they're going to back him up for third down.
QB runs can be some of the
No,
most
I
difficult
ain't with
plays
them.
for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.